from the bleedingcool.com website. Title: Marvel's Tom Brevoort announces he's quitting Twitter, but will there be a relaunch? The article starts out, you know what they say, if you live by the tweet, you die by the tweet. There's a lot of tongue-in-cheek in this article. Some might say that over the years, no one has contributed more to the toxic online atmosphere they so often decry than Marvel's own big-name writers and editors, with Marvel Executive Vice President Tom Brevoort near the top of the Fanboy Rampage Hall of Fame list. But for Brevoort, enough is enough. According to a tweet posted early this morning, he'll be hanging up his thumbs soon. Tom Brevoort's tweet, and I quote, "I think my time on Twitter is coming to an end. There's simply no conversation to be had here anymore, just anger and fodder for clickbait." Hey, you mean your tweets? Anyway. The article goes on to say, leading up to this cataclysmic decision that will change the face of Marvel's Twitter universe forever, Brevoort was fighting with a Marvel's reader, a favorite pastime, about a super important topic: typos in Marvel books. So Tom Brevoort, hey, this isn't a new thing. You can find typos and mistakes in comics going all the way back to the beginning. And the Twitter guy is at Dr. Doomile, Doomile. Spelling isn't an issue for most people that have Google and Word. And, of course, Brevoort doesn't stop there. Do we try to prevent it? Of course we do. But comics are made by human beings, and human beings are fallible. Yes, you've proven that one, Tom. Of course, the guy wrestling with him responds back, not every single week. And Tom's response, yes, pretty much. You just didn't notice them as often. Oh, of course, Tom, of course. The roaster troll continues to go on. The fact major editor is arguing with a fan over elementary school typos in a comic shows how unprofessional the company Marvel has become. Tom responds articulately, look, you either want to have a conversation about this or just scream into a void. The latter is fine with me. Bye. Shortly thereafter, Brevoort announced that his time with Twitter will be coming to an end. Was it due to the typo argument? Or general Twitter fatigue, quote-unquote, a condition theorized by some to build in tweeters after a prolonged period of constantly engaging in Twitter slap fights. Eventually, Twitter fatigue leads to like and retweet attrition, as the old stunts stop working and followers begin to recognize the Twitter account for its focus on hyperbole and gimmicks over substance and quality storytelling. Brevoort doesn't say. All we know is that he is leaving Twitter, probably. But will he go out with a whimper, or with a Marvel-style bang? Answer, whimper. If Brevoort can apply anything about what Marvel knows about selling comics to this event, then his Twitter departure should be marked by a 7-tweet Death of Tom Brevoort's Twitter account maxi series, extended to 9 tweets after the 4th one gets delayed. Tying in with the Twitter accounts of other Marvel firebrands like Nick Spencer. However, since the normally verbose Marvel executive hasn't tweeted in more than 12 hours, it's possible he's already left the service. That's okay though. This can still be used to turn sales around. Now it's time to start promoting the big, all-new, all-different Make Mine Brevoort Legacy Now! 1 Twitter relaunch, which will change the Twitter sphere forever, while honoring Marvel's classic characters and looking to the future. Well, until the next reboot, that is. So long, Tom. We hope you find what you're looking for. It's probably on Tumblr or Facebook. Oh, well done. Well done. Bleeding Cool gets all the kudos today. Well done, Bleeding Cool. I love it. What a smarmy a-hole Tom Brevoort is. He is... You know, and if Tom were here, if Tom were listening, I'd say, Tom, this would go a lot better for you if you would try a smidge, just a smidge of humility. When you tweet or when you talk to people who buy the books that basically keep your lights on. There are typos. That should be a huge embarrassment, not you don't get defensive. You're the biggest comic company in the world. And this is indicative. This is why there's zero sympathy for this man on this website. This is indicative, in case you don't know, of how he responds to people. He's defensive. And the bad thing is, the guy, he's just not backing off. He's like, look, you have typos in your books. You're the biggest comic company in the world. There's no excuse for you to have typos in your books. Every single week. And Tom Brevoort is, you just want to have a conversation or scream into a void. I mean, talk about some overspeak here. Scream into a void for calling the editor out on the stuff that should be edited out. Oh boy. Oh boy. The thing that I hate about this, the thing that I hate about Mr. Brevoort leaving Twitter, nothing exposes these people, guys like Tom, like themselves. You know, these guys reveal themselves better than anybody. And it's not going to last. Guys like this that are so high on their own opinion, they're so defensive, there's no way he stays off. Now, maybe Twitter, but like the Facebook or Tumblr joke, he's got to let people know what he thinks. He can't let, I mean, if you lack the humility to say, look, you're right about the typos thing, it's an embarrassment. We're really trying to work on this. Sorry about that. You know, you're absolutely right. You know, you can even say, you know what, it does happen from time to time. Look, we're all human. We're sorry. You know, forgive us for being human, and be like, yeah, okay, yeah, we got you. No, there's not a. So it's his pedestal, it's his stomping ground, and I personally think that Marvel should have a no Twitter policy. I'm glad they don't, because these writers and these creatives are completely exposing themselves for public scrutiny, which is fine with me. Like I said, I'm kind of glad they do. But if I were an executive at Marvel, I don't know that I'd let my guys be on Twitter. I mean, would you? Would you? So question number 1, is this permanent? I think we can all agree the answer is no. But if you think it could be permanent, yeah, let me know in the comments. Should the creatives stay off of social media? When it comes to venting political opinion, when it comes to arguing with fans, you know, I mean, I think the answer is pretty obvious to me. They clearly should stop, because they're not in politics. They're not in social commentary. They are, well, you know, not directly. Art medium, you know, we can get into that. You know, that's a whole other subject matter of as far as art being reflective of society and what's going on around you. But, you know, the things don't mix. They don't mix. It's just you arguing with people and making enemies out of people that could and want to be your friends and supporters. It's just stupid. It's just really dumb. And the new normal isn't to get used to the creatives voicing their opinions like this. The new normal is going to have to come from the creatives backing off their opinions. They're too self-important. They need to back off. And they need to let their work speak. And because right now all of their voices cover up the work, and it's killing the art, at least from them. So I thank you guys as always for listening. Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you're new here. Please like the video and share it with anybody you feel might want to hear it. Leave comments, and I really appreciate you. And join me on Facebook at facebook.com/GM blah freaking blah, no G in there. And I will see you guys next time.